Hey guys, PMHK here, obviously. Now if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an OG, welcome back. I make tech videos every week, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that. Obviously click that notification bell button so you can get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Now in this video we're looking at the Mi Robo Vacuum Pro. It's also a mop, apparently, at least that's what the box says. Now this is a Mi product. This is an automatic vacuum cleaner. It's a robotic vacuum cleaner that goes around the house and mops and cleans for you. I made a joke on Instagram that I'm gonna fire my helper because I already have this and somebody actually took it serious. Sorry about that. Nobody's getting fired unless it actually performs better than she does, which I doubt. I mean, can you really compare a person and the robot mop? I guess you're gonna find out. But anyways, let's unbox and see exactly what comes inside this box. Now this is a really huge box. I actually thought I was going to do this standing, but it seems like I'm not gonna need to stand to do this, and as well as I am not going to need an unboxing knife, although I already have it ready. Okay, so you have a box inside the box. This is a really big package. You have a box inside a box. I'm guessing that's where the accessories are, and then you have another. Okay, this is not a box. You have the Robo Vacuum itself here. This thing is bigger than actually what I expected that it was going to be. I feel like most things at most of the times tend to be bigger than what I normally expect them to be. Okay, that's the robot vacuum. Those I think are the accessories, but we're gonna also open these guys here just to show you guys what's inside. And we have other accessories right this side. So let me also take these ones out. Now this is the first time I actually unbox a robot vacuum, so we're basically gonna be learning this thing together in this video. And then you have a cartridge here. Let me see this cartridge. Okay, this looks like a filter. There we go, we have a filter there on the side. So this seems to be the place where the robot is going to rest. Yes, this is where the robot is going to go and charge once it's done cleaning. I see a power port here. Here we have, this looks like filter. These are filters, not looks like. These are filters. We're gonna put it on the side. And then you have the power cord itself, and then in this box we should have more accessories. Okay, let's put the Mi on the side, the robot on the side. Let's open this one for now, and then we're gonna go to the main guy. We first gotta go and see what's inside. These are the bristles. I think this is not, I know this is the thing that's going to be spinning under cleaning and collecting all the dust and all those dirty stuff on the floor. Oh yeah, and this looks like the mop itself. I'm guessing this is the part that will get wet. Going to the big guy now. Let's put that on the side. We can find the opening. I already see a power button on top. Now this guy was sent to me by Synetchsa. They are a distributor. They are a really big company that distributes Mi products as well as other products to other resellers in the country. All right, so I already see what's happening there, and it looks like it has some springs on the wheel. As you guys can see, it actually moves a bit up by itself. Okay, so this area here is where the sensing technology is most definitely going to be. As you guys can see here on the side, this is the spot that is going to come and rest here to charge once it's done cleaning. And then this is the mop that also goes under. We've been through that already. So under, you can see So under you can kind of see a brush there. This thing is opening. I need to be careful not to break it even before I power it on. Under you can see a little brush there. I think this is what also gathers the dust, apart from the other two that I need to, let's connect it. I need to put one, I think goes there. This is a guessing game that I'm playing here. Yeah, there we go. One goes there. Oh, it only takes one. Oh, so this is going to kind of reach out to items or to dust particles that are beyond the reach, because if it was just without anything, it wouldn't reach. Like if it's something is here, let's say it's in the corner and then it's spinning, and then it's just going to fetch it and feed it to the bigger mouth here with this big brush here. And I'm guessing that's just a secondary for like sort of a replacement for when that one actually kind of finishes. So the next step is definitely going to be us powering this guy on and trying it out. But before we jump to that, let me just go through a couple of these components and their proper nomenclature, their proper names, because we're just guessing through all these things. But obviously most of them they got right. So this is the power adapter. This here is the charging dock. On top you have the laser radar. Inside, this is what it uses to map the place that's going to be cleaning. You have a power button right here, and you have your collision sensor also somewhere here on the side. Let's see, a collision sensor. This is the collision sensor back here. There we go. And then you have a cover here on top. This top part here is a cover, as you guys can see, where you can insert, let's open that up, where you can insert a mop. One, I'm guessing one is going to be for the mop function and the other one is going to be for the vacuum function. Hey guys, future PMHK here. Obviously, now I am officially a MyUS ambassador, and what that means for you guys is that if you sign up using my link, which is going to be down in the description, you will get 1 year free premium membership or a 3 months business membership, and these are both free. And if you want to learn more on what these memberships give you, you can just click the link and read throughout. But for now, let's get back to the video real quick. Alright, so this is the spot where I decided to have it charged or docked. It actually needs a spot which has a little bit of space. Doesn't have to be as much as all that I have here, but it's much better here because it has the space to find itself and just jump in and start cleaning in the corner. This is the actual dock itself. That's where it's charged, where it charges, and those are the power button and home button. And this is the installed vacuum accessory or cartridge. This is where the filter is. This little thing here is the one that you use to clean inside. The setup is pretty easy. Once you have everything installed, the power on, and you have the charger there in a corner, in a space where it can just come and it will push itself against it and it starts charging, so it has to be against the wall. The setup, you just press the power and home button and it actually starts the pairing process. All right, it's been over 2 to 3 weeks since we first set the device up. When we unboxed, I had a setup and I had my first clean. Now, as I mentioned before, the setup is really easy. You just press the power and the home button. These are the two buttons on top, and it turns into pairing mode, which is actually straightforward. There's information on the app on how to do those things. I'm gonna show you guys the app just now. Obviously, before you do everything, you need to put the cartridge on. This is the vacuum one, and the one that I have on the side here is vacuum and mop, together with the microfiber cloth that you can also attach under. Now, the first vacuum is the one that the device actually uses to map your house, which is actually pretty awesome the way it does it. So jumping on the Me app, which is where you're going to go to control the vacuum, as you guys can see, I already have it added here. As I mentioned, I've been using it for the past 2 to 3 weeks, 2.5 to be specific. And as you guys can see, once you go and you click on the vacuum, it actually loads the map of your house. This is the map of my house. As you can see, it shows me that the vacuum is sleeping, but I moved it around. It actually hasn't really recognized that I moved it around. So some of the options that you have here, because I have the vacuum container inside, it jumps automatically to vacuum, and I can actually change the suction power from silent, standard, medium, and turbo. The advice that I would give you guys is that if you are doing a carpet vacuum, have it between medium and turbo, because the standard really won't have much suction power. Just have in mind that if you have it on turbo, the battery obviously will go faster than the normal. And talking about battery, when you start a vacuum, what it does is it will go around and do the process vacuum, and if the battery dips think between 7 and 10%, it goes home, it charges and think until 50%, and then it goes back, it continues cleaning your house. Now, going back to the map, as you guys can see, I have my house divided there. One also nice thing is, like, if you go to the settings, you can go to your reset map to clear the map and start over. Actually, I had to do it a couple of times just to get the mapping of the house the way I wanted it. But you can also play it around on the area editor, which you actually can name the areas of your house, and you can actually also divide areas, because sometimes it would map 2 different areas as one area. So you can go inside the map and actually edit that. Other settings that you have here on the Me app or Me Home app itself, you can actually you can check your cleaning history. You can also schedule a cleanup, which is something that I did today morning. You can also actually put on a do not disturb. I have my do not disturb off because I wanted it to start early in the morning today. You can actually control also the sound, because it gives you actually voice notifications if the battery is low, if it's going home. I think even when you reset the map, when you change also the container itself, it gives you voice notification, which is actually pretty good. And you can actually have the remember the map there on, so that each time you clean, you don't have to have to save your map or overwrite the map that you saved on the past day. So I've had this for a while, as I mentioned, and I can safely say that it actually does the job. It doesn't do the job as well as a human would, because in terms of corners, it does as much as it can for its size. It actually goes deep in the corners, and the bristles also that are here help pull the debris or the dust particles inside the vacuum itself under. One thing that I noticed is that, or one thing that I tried when I poured some porridge on the floor, and it actually failed to, it didn't really fail, but I think it only picked up around 70 to 80% of it from the floor. What I did is then I changed, and that was actually the first time I had, that's a notification. That was actually the first time I removed the dust compartment, and it was actually full. It was actually fuller with dust than I actually thought it would, because the house most of the time looks kind of clean if you just looking it from afar, but the way it went inside the rooms and it came to the studio, the kitchen, and the living room, it actually picked up a lot of debris, which is actually a good thing, and it actually kind of surprised me. So for me to be able to clean clean the porridge that I had poured just to test properly, I first cleaned up with the dust compartment inside, and then I interchanged it after I think 2 cleanups. I changed with the mop one. This is the mop and vacuum component. So as soon as you also plug this one in, and obviously as I mentioned in the beginning, you can pour some water here if you want also to use the mop function, which is the one that I ultimately used for me to be able to pick up everything that was on the floor that I had spread from that's the notification also telling you that you've changed. Let me try that again.
One dust compartment with water tank has been removed. Do not rinse it or immerse it in water.
So this is the 2-in-1 dust compartment, as it's saying, have installed, and it actually warns you not to rinse it or submerge it on water. So this one goes there, and you pour some water there, and as I've showed you, and then you just plug it in. As you guys can see, it's actually really dirty, and you just plugged it in. That's the wrong way. You just plugged it in somewhere under. There we go. You plugged it in there. And it's literally ready also to mop the floor. And this was the only way I could actually clean the porridge on the floor properly. And also, to its defense, the porridge is actually really fine. By the end of the day, it actually did a good job cleaning that. So now the question would remain if this is something that I would recommend for you guys to get. And the answer is yes. It's actually quite cool having it do the job for you. And you can even be sleeping and just schedule it to clean the house for you. It does a great job. It might be able to clean, or it is able to clean at least 80% of your house, and that 20% you can actually go and do it manually yourself. But yeah, I was really impressed with its performance overall. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this video, and hopefully I answered most of your guys' question towards the Me and Robo Vac. If you have any question, obviously you just need to leave them down in the comments, and I will answer as soon as I can. Also, don't forget to use my link to sign up for my US if you're shipping overseas and want to receive your orders here in the country and the company doesn't ship to the country. If you use the link to sign up, you get 1 year premium membership or a 3 months business membership, all for free 99. Otherwise, this is it for the video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that. Also, click the notification bells button so you can get notified whenever I upload a brand new video, and I am going to catch you guys on my next one.